What it do, YouTube? It's your favorite trainer, Rated RGG, and this time today we're gonna play Unite, and we're gonna talk about the new Zapdos. I know Moltres on the way, but we're gonna talk about Zapdos. So Zapdos is a special attacker that has a good amount of range, I feel like, and I really feel like he's one of those. He's really a defender, but he's not a defender, and I'll show you why in these games. Through these games, we're gonna take Zapdos through all the lanes. So we're gonna go bottom lane, top lane, middle, and see which lanes are the best, see which ones he shouldn't be in or should be in. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I go about using Zapdos. So me with Zapdos, first of all, let's talk about Zapdos has one moveset. He doesn't have two like everybody else, so you don't have to worry about that new change where you have to pick your moves beforehand, because he only has one moveset. Now, the thing about Zapdos is you want to focus on experience because you really want to get to Zap Cannon, I feel like, as fast as possible. You can also play a bit aggressive, but just a little bit. I wouldn't say overly aggressive unless you have a good teammate, or you could be dumb like that guy and just die for it. But now we got this Squirtle right here. We see him. We don't have Zap Cannon yet, but we do have Discharge, which is enough to take him out. Now, the way Zapdos moves work, anything after a certain amount of basic attacks, or if he uses Thunderbolt, if you use Zap Cannon going through those moves, it does so much damage. I will admit, when Meowth came out, I said he's not getting nerfed. He's not that good. Like, he's great, but he's not that good. He's not good enough to get nerfed, right? And a lot of people were saying that he wouldn't. I'm like, nah, he can be stopped. But Zapdos, on the other hand, do I think he needs a nerf? No. I think that he's actually very easy to beat if you know what you're doing and you're using the right mons. In fact, I don't even think he's that good unless also you know what you're doing. I think he's very skill based, and if you don't understand how to use the skills, then you're not going to be very good with Zapdos. If you're not good at spacing, you're not going to be very good with Zapdos. Like that right there, theoretically, if I would have let that Scizor jump on me, I would have died for sure. I would have definitely been defeated. No ifs, ands, or buts. But now that I got two teammates right here, I kind of want to, I don't want to push up too far on that Espeon because that Espeon almost killed me, but I want to put some damage in. Let's go back and get a berry real quick and see what we can do. I feel like we can score, but I'm going to set this right here. Yep. Oh, I thought I got that kill. Oh, let me score real quick. Alright. So now that we got that, so you see how we're like playing behind our teammate, or at least trying to for the most part. But the enemy kind of knows go to Zapdos, as you can see, but they took a little too long. Now when it comes to Zapdos and taking objectives, he's not the fastest to take objectives, but with a medium amount of time, he can definitely take an objective by himself. Now he can't take down Groudon by himself for surely not. For surely not. I do see my teammate low-key needs some help. I don't want to go score because I see that Scizor is in the back and I don't want to get jumped, but I also want to wait to see if anybody comes over here, which Scizor does come over here, but we don't want to completely engage because we see the other Mon. Yep. Throw out that Zap Cannon. Let's put the Thunderbolt now here, just in case he's still in the bush. And you see with Thunderbolt and Zap Cannon, you don't have to necessarily be on the other side of Thunderbolt. It just has to go, the Zap Cannon just has to go through the Thunderbolt. So you can stand in the middle of Thunderbolt and still send the Zap Cannon at that extra percent for being on the Thunderbolt. Now we do have 35. So we kind of want to go score here if we can, because our teammates did get the top objective. So we do get an easy score. We did have our Thunder. There is somebody up there. We want to, okay, it's Espeon. So you see how I missed? Because I missed, I don't really want to engage, but I want to engage a little bit to see if I can get, yep, got him. That's it. So I don't really want to engage unless I get the first combo in, because that first combo is going to stun. The way you really want to do it, you can put some basic attacks on first, but I think the best combo is to go for Thunderbolt, go into Zap Cannon. That's going to give you a stun, and then your basic attacks can then put energy field down as well. So when you throw out Zap Cannon again, because it has two, then that's a pretty easy kill. On really a lot of mons, if you ask me, like there are some mons that can survive it, like of course the Blastoise and stuff like that, but they're still gonna take considerable damage. Like you see how that fight right there, I didn't engage the Greninja because I missed my move on him, and I know he can kill me. That's how you kind of want to play it. Like you really want to play the spacing game. So I see he does that right there. I'm gonna shoot that out. Now, there are a lot of people right here low key, but we're going to take out that Espeon because he didn't see me in the bush. We're going to use the X speed. Hopefully we can catch this. Yep. Wait. Nope. Nah, we ain't doing it. Let's get away from this Greninja. You see, I don't want to engage on things like that, but I do want to help my teammate right here if I can. I do have help now from Garchomp, and yes, got him. Got him. There is Blastoise on the way. I think that was Blastoise, yeah. And Greninja. Alright, you see how we got that stun? That was great. But we definitely did not have enough health. Enough health? That's crazy. Enough health. But we are still getting this bottom goal pretty secure. Like, they haven't much touched this bottom goal, and I won't allow it. Now, we see Vaporeon swimming around. We're going to go back up here. Our goal is on 88. Oh, yeah, we Gucci. My goal is, oh god, oh wait. Alright, we know Scissor's in the bush. He might try to ult us, possibly. We did miss our Zap Cannon, so let's wait till we get Thunderbolt again. Alright, took out him. Almost have Thunderbolt, don't even need it because we got Tyranitar. And at this point, I was thinking I'm gonna go score, but then I started thinking, nah, because we're already at 2 minutes, right? So I really need to go back and heal and then go out. Y'all gotta understand that Zapdos has 1 endurance, 1 star endurance. So you don't really want to take him into fights if he's not full health, unless you're really good at spacing. And even then, because you don't want to get hit by things like that at the end of the game. But you want to keep your spacing so they aim at your teammates and you can pick these kills off, you know what I'm saying? So now we got 2 down. We see Scizor right there. Now the Greninja ulted us, but we were able to get rid of the Scizor. So we are ahead, right? Now the question is our teammates going to go for Groudon? Or... So it doesn't seem like they want to go for... Oh my god, Garchomp is going to die. Yep, Garchomp dies. Now, this game isn't necessarily over, because if they do get Groudon and kill all of us, they can definitely win. So let's pop the X speed. Let's see what's going on at Groudon. There's a Greninja over there. Oh, we hit him. We hit him, y'all. We hit him. I don't want to chase him, but I'm going to chase him because I want him to die. But I really should be focused on the objectives, but my teammates cleaned up. Thank you. You see what I did, y'all? I was focused on Greninja. You should not do that when Groudon is up. Greninja was low, just let him be low. Like, I should have been focused on Groudon. Good. It's a very good thing my teammates were able to go ahead and get the Groudon and get those kills though. So we're gonna drop our ult right on the thing. Go ahead and score. And oh yeah, and if y'all don't know about Zapdos ult, if it drops and hits the base 5 times, then the base becomes a Zapdos base for 3 seconds. We ended that game with 14 and 10 in the bottom lane, and that's the lane that he's supposed to be in now. So we'll see if another lane is better than the bottom lane for him. This time we're gonna go top. We do have a Charmander with us, which is pretty cool. He can drop somebody on their head. I'm down for it. We're gonna go up here first because obviously our teammate does not know the first experience goes up here. There is a Buzzwall. Ooh. He's gonna come in. he you're not gonna score. I promise you, if you stay over here, you're going to die. See, this is what I mean by Zapdos is low-key a very great defender. Like, if you look at his combos for real, going from Thunder Shock to Discharge, he starts off as a good defender in the early game, so people aren't able to stack well at all because of Discharge and the electrical field he drops down. But then when he gets to level 7 and gets Zap Cannon, he becomes more of the attacker. But at the same time, he's still a very good defender with that set as well. Because ain't nobody trying to really stack that late anyways. So it's real good to be able to drop that field and throw a Zap Cannon through it. Now, this is an interesting... I just choose to back up because I see Buzzwole, I see Slowbro, and I see Greninja. I see all of them. But I need to keep my distance. I need to keep my health. So you see how we're spacing this out? Now Greninja ran, so we're gonna take care of Slowbro if we can. He does have a lot of health, but if I can get this discharge back and put a field on him, he should die. Yep. Yeah, see that discharge is very strong early game against people that want to stack or defend or any defenders. So any pushing, not gonna work. Now, would I do the opposite and push with Zapdos in a lane? I did it a little bit at bottom lane, but it always just depends who's in the lane. Like, right now, it's a Buzzwole. If he knocks me in the air, grabs me, chews my health, and blah, 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 that's not gonna be great for me. But as you can see, we got this slower right here. And as you can see, the spacing, we always are moving backwards because we don't want to get caught up in anything. Zapdos again has very low endurance. Oh, now there's the Greninja, but we do have our XP, so we are able to get out of there and grab some health. We go ahead and drop that there. We don't have Zap Cannon yet, so we couldn't shoot him. That kind of sucks. But they're coming back to the top for us again. I don't think that's a very smart idea for them. Let's drop Zap Cannon again. We're still not close enough, but let's drop a discharge anyways. Alright, Slowbro. Oh, now there's 4. Alright, let's show y'all how much Zapdos can defend. So we're going to drop that there. We're going to drop the discharge. We're going to take him out. We're going to take him out. And then I'm going to die. Now, I should have backed up after I took out 2. But apparently I thought I was God. And, well, we see how that went. Now didn't we? Alright, so we're back. Going back up to our top lane, our jungler does not decide to stop them at all, and we do lose top lane. And I feel like that right there is a strike against top lane because we didn't lose bottom lane at all when we was in bottom lane. Now that could be also because 4 people did come in our lane and the jungler did not at all. Now this Buzzwole is very focused on my Charizard, and he probably should have been focused on me or the Meowth, if you ask me. But we do take the objective, and we are able to go ahead and break this goal, I believe. Do we break this goal? Yeah. So we go ahead and break that goal. So, it's still a strike against top because I lost the goal in general. But, again, with Zapdos, I don't want to go into unnecessary fights. Like, I don't do the push. I'd rather grab this experience. If we have 2 of their goals down and they don't have 2 of our goals down, 9 times out of 10 our experience is higher than theirs, and we can just gather all this experience on our side to increase our experience even more. Because if we're ahead of them, that means they have to push us, which means we don't really need to push the second goal, which you can, but I think that's best to be pushed with an objective and just protect the bottom goal, because we all know that they're going to push the bottom goal like crazy, like they're doing right now. And theoretically, I should go down there and help them, but I'm going to go get this experience. Am I being a bad teammate? I don't know. I just kind of feel like my team can handle it. But now that I see that one of my teammates have died now, I do rush down to bottom. Meowth does get a kill. We are here. My team did back them away, so we really had nothing to worry about. Of course, I came down here because it was objective time. Let's grab this. This should be very easy. Alright, now we make a decision if we head towards top or push. And I don't think pushing is the smartest idea when there's an objective coming up top and we low key can score up top. But at the same time, because I have my ult, I kind of don't mind seeing if I can. See, I don't want to deal with that, so get him off of me. We take care of Buzzwall. There is a Greninja. I have no clue where he's at though. He's down there. I kind of want to chase him, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna just heal up my health sitting on this pad real quick. But while we in the middle of the vid and ain't much going on, drop in the comments how y'all feel about Zapdos, how y'all feel about the 3 legendary birds in general. These are like my first few games playing with them, so this is just like my first open intake. All right, now here we see we got him in the thing. Oh my god, he died so quick, y'all. Did y'all see it? He died so quick. Now Greninja. See, now this is the part where I could have went for the objective, but I think it makes way more sense to go ahead and help my team kill him, and then we all just strike at the objective. I think there's times in the game where you have to know when you should help your team get a kill and when you should just go for the objective while your team is getting the kills. So again, we're gonna go back here and go ahead and grab all of this experience back here again, because the only reason I didn't go mid, because I knew mid was already up for a good little while and the other team was most likely already on it, so there was really no point in going for it when probably more than one of them was on it. So I'm gonna go over here and grab all this experience because my team is doing that thing. Well, they're not necessarily doing that thing, but I guess I could have been down there, but I think this experience is a little more important. But we're gonna go check this bad boy out. But if anybody's close, I'm immediately nope. Bye. I'm gonna drop that there and I'm gonna just back up. See, the thing about this objective though, if we can go ahead and take this objective out before 2 minutes, and if they push it and they die, they will lose the objective pretty much and lose their lives before Groudon starts. So just like that, we go ahead and take that out. Now them getting that means nothing because it didn't do anything to us, and we're already on the slow bro. If we can take down this defender, we're kind of golden, right? Okay, I decided to drop my ult. Was it in a good spot? I don't know, but I'm just gonna back up real quick because I do not want to die, and I'm gonna go heal. Going back to heal, 2 of them are dead, but at least I didn't die, so I'm not down for a very long time. Coming back, we're at a minute 30. This is gonna kill him, so now 2 of them are down again for very long times. I don't think it's the smart thing to necessarily take Groudon because I don't trust those 2. And I think, all right, I just seen 2 more, so they're probably all over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and score here. Oh no, Greninja comes and I miss the combo and I get killed by Greninja. But the good thing is Meowth did take the Groudon. Meowth took the Groudon. So we're gonna go ahead and try to score this last one, and y'all know how that game went. But let's see how it went though. So at bottom lane we went 6 and 7. Not terrible, not terrible. But now let's try the mid lane. Now, Zapdos mid lane, I'm not gonna say he should be going mid lane at all. I think there are stronger Mons depending on the Mons that are on your team that can better go mid lane. And I don't know why that Pikachu tried to steal my experience for no reason. I really hate when people do that. It's like people really just want to lose because if the jungler is not where he's supposed to be, and I run into the other jungler and he's a higher level than me, who do you think is gonna win most likely? Alright, but we go ahead and take down our mid. Now, as I was saying, I don't think Zapdos is the best thing for mid, but I will say he's pretty strong in mid if you're a good mid. So after we take all of our, all our buffs, we're gonna head down to the bottom lane, see what's going on. They're a little trapped on the pads, so I'm gonna take this little experience first, and see what's going on. All right, so the Eevee left. We can easily discharge this. He's done. Now the question is the jungler. All right, so the jungler is Surface, and there's a Zero Aura over here as well. We should get out of here before we die. Yeah. I ain't want to die like that, buddy. Not today. But let's put this field down. Can we kill the Zera? We do kill the Zera. We are able to back up just enough so Surfetch can't kill us. Now let's go back mid now that Squirtle is back and can take care of his lane. But yeah, is Zapdos the best mid? Of course not. But he is pretty good mid if you're a good mid and good at his zone and good at his zoning. So now that we have Zapkin, I'm gonna go ahead and take that berry so I ain't gotta go all the way back, and we can take down Charmeleon. I don't know why he was way over there. We run into an Espeon. Let's drop it on. Oh, okay, we got the combo. Espeon down. All right, now we gotta deal with the Ghastly. But there's a middle objective right here, so I'm gonna try to take this before the other team can get it. Let me see if I can get it. Yes, I stole it. Now let's see if I can take down Surfetch. Please don't run from me. Oh, he ran from me. I feel like my teammates can kill him though, right? Because he's gonna be a yep. Teammate got him. Bet, we lit. All right, let's see where they're at. Let's set that right there. Throw out a Zap Cannon. I missed completely. This is bad. I am about to die. No, I am not. I am Zapdos. I am a legendary. You are a stage 2. Get off of my field. All right, so we go back and heal now. Of course, our buffs are back up, and the objectives are about to come up. So, let's just take the buffs and maybe go top because we're already closer to top. I think that's what we should do, maybe. Yeah, let's just go top. They are coming in, it seems a little bit. Oh, never mind. Empoleon took down Ghastly. I don't know why they're still Ghastly, whatever. Alright, we're gonna score this 30 real quick. Glad I didn't get hit by that little ball toy. Reggie Ice is gonna give us healing over time. Let's grab this up so nobody else does. Alright, we got that. Now let's head on to bot. We did activate our speed boost. That's a second speed boost. That's a third speed boost, but we are moving. Now let's get on a bumper. So let's put that, throw that through there just cause we missed completely. It's okay. We're gonna drop this on their base so somebody with a lot of points can score really fast. It looks like Empoleon scored 21, which is cool, Oh, and we take down the Zera. Hopefully this doesn't turn around. Okay, cool. It did start to heal up. They are at our top, but I almost feel like we can just push bot, even though I already used my ulti. I feel like if I space it correctly, and my buffs are up. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Gotcha. Okay. Now we just gotta. There we go. Oh my Jesus. Keep my distance. Zapdos is definitely one of my favorite mons already, specifically off playstyle, and I always liked Zapdos and Articuno, and like Moltres was okay. But Zapdos Articuno, fire. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take our mid buffs again. We are only at the 5-minute mark. Objective's gonna be top. My teammates are really deep in enemy territory. I'm gonna see if I can catch them so they don't. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna attack all this farm with everybody else. And now we're gonna take this objective, which is Reggie Steele. I'm gonna hold off him. See, that's what I think. Oh my God, why would you drop me on my head? Leave me alone. You know what? Nah. Come here. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Don't drop me on my head. I got dropped on my head earlier, I think, and died. Or is it in this game I get dropped on my head and die? Oh, that might have been foreshadowing. But let's go ahead and down and take this objective. I don't know. Oh, our teammates were battling Espeon. Okay. Oh, Jesus, the whole squad's here. Which means they're most likely going to take top, which they do. I'm going to go back and go ahead and get my farm. Let me get my, what are these things called? Let me get my buffs. Now, I'm thinking about taking the rest of this stuff too, but there is a Charizard right there. So I'm going to take my buff first, and then I'm going to deal with Charizard. You just want to score a little bit. I don't have full health, but I can still deal with him. All I gotta do is play it safe. That's all you gotta know how to do. Make that boy back up. All right, so now that he's backed up, it looks like our team is gonna take mid. Oh, there's an Espeon, and I ran back into the Charizard. Oh wait, am I about to get sandwiched? Oh God, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. All right. That was cool. I feel like y'all did that on purpose, but you know, it was cool. Alright, but now the good thing is we're alive before Groudon. That's the main thing here. Now that we're at Groudon, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about Zapdos in the comments. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. In fact, oh my God, I was foreshadowing. I got dropped on my head. I cannot get away. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. What's gonna happen in the end? I feel like y'all should know because I got this Zapdos down pat. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. But we finna end off the vid. I think Zapdos is pretty cool. I give him a good 9 out of 10. I feel like he could have another moveset. Why he don't, I don't know. Let's see if I can drop this Espeon. Pow! Oh God, hold on. Maybe I'm finna get powed. Let's drop this there. I mean, this one of them games where like, we don't really want to go for it because we don't want them to steal it because they'll win. But now that they're all down there, we might as well just go for it now because there's no way that they catch up in time, especially if I drop my Thunder on it. I mean, Surfetch is there, but nah, bro. This all me, my boy. It's all me, my boy. But what do y'all think the best lane for Zapdos is? Is it top? Is it bottom? Or is it mid? Is Zapdos mid? Is he top tier? You tell me in the comments. We'll catch y'all later. Tennis.